Hi, I'm George the Weather Dad, and it's time to recap the winter storm. Now, before I get to the map behind me and show you what all those colors stand for, let me first give you a little background on snow forecasting. You will hear us say 1 to 3 inches possible, 2 to 4, 4 to 8, 8 to 12, and that's because snow forecasting is not an exact science. In fact, if you've been watching me for the last week or so, I've been very specific on the exact track, what I think the track of the storm is going to be, and that's because the heaviest snowfall will fall somewhere between 50 to 70 miles to the northwest and north of the exact track of the storm. Our storm, well, it started back in Arkansas, went across southern Illinois, southern Indiana. In fact, I think it went right over Columbus, Indiana, headed off towards the east, northeast, over Dayton, and then up into Canada. This map represents how much snow fell during the storm. You can see a dark purple in the extreme northwestern quadrant of Marion County, in fact. 6 inches of snow fell for you there. Now on this other side, down in the southeastern quadrant of your county, you had about 2 to 3 inches. And that's because you were a little bit closer to the center of the track of the storm. And then that heavy band jumped to Muncie, and then it jumped again towards Fort Wayne. So there's never a really consistent pattern of snowfall. That's why we have to give you a range of snowfall when the storm does in fact show up. Now, down in Hamilton County where Cincinnati is, this storm tracked a little bit closer to it, so it brought in a little bit of warmer air. So the southeastern part of that county had a few flurries. In fact, no snow when you woke up in the morning, but just about 40 miles to the east, you had 2 to 4 inches of snow back in Indiana. So as you can see here, snow forecasting is certainly not an exact science. I'm George the Weather Dad.